So, afternoon peeps. Saturday afternoon, we are out and we are doing a quick test ride on this Lexmoto Assault. So, while we're waiting for traffic to clear, I'll tell you a little about what's been going on. So, this came to us about a week and a bit ago. Customer has only done 55 miles on the bike, and he said to me, what it's doing, it is hunting, not losing any power. It rides lovely, but when I do pull up, it's sitting at tick over and then going to 3,000 RPM, sitting at tick over. Yeah, I thought she might. Naughty, naughty. Clear the roundabout. Anyway, yeah, sitting at tick over and then going 3,000, tick over 3,000, tick over 3,000. That's weird. So it's hunting. So possible fuel, could have an air leak, could be one of 100 things. So first thing to do, right, leave it with us. We'll get the bike scanned up and we'll see what we can do. Now obviously when we put the diagnostics on and we use Autel, the Autel Maxis system, straight on the bike, inject to one circuit, current low, instantly. Fuel injector, that would cause it. So got out and got onto Lexmoto. Can we have a new fuel injector? Oh, I don't think we've got one in stock. We're waiting for parts to come in, but I don't think we've got one. Luckily, the good old boys down at Lexmoto that I talked to went, we've got one sitting on the shelf, but it is our what we call the sample part. We can send you that, but if it doesn't work, send it back. So, brilliant. Put the new fuel injector in. It run brilliant for about 10 minutes and then did it again. Started hunting. I'm like, damn it. So, scanned it up again. Well, the injector circuit's not causing any issues now. No codes at all, which was a little bit of a weird one. Okay, so it's definitely not that. Let's see what else we can find. So obviously looked at the other bits on it. Now the only other two bits on the car, but the idle air control, so it could be idle air, or it could be your throttle position sensor. So what did we do? Got on the Lexmoto again, and I went, customers only had the bike 2 days, it's playing up, we want everything for this bike. So which is exactly what Lexmoto sent us. So new idle air control valve, new throttle position sensor, in the hope of thinking it's got to be something with that system. Changed it all out, absolutely nothing. It's still doing it. And obviously, right, let's have a chat. And I happened to be on the live stream last night with a couple of the boys, like I do on a Friday night. And obviously the ECU was our next port of call. Check it all the way back to the electrics. Is there a map issue or something? Got into it. And obviously Chris in the live stream last night said, oh, we had something similar with one of our bikes where the ECU wasn't mapping correctly. So with those, get to the ECU, it's right under the tank, so it's full tank off, strip the bike totally. Got under the tank and started doing pin out testing to find one of the pins had got high resistance circuit. Okay, so Phil, being senior tech, managed to sort out that high resistance cable, plugged it back in, and lo and behold, this bike runs. All because of one little pin on the ECU that did not give a single fault code. But obviously we went through the entire routine, what we called FAST, your diagnostic routine: fuel, air, spark and tappets. Adjusted the tappets as well, didn't need it, which is bugger off. So bike ride's fine, it's all good. Let's let the customer have it back, do what we now call a drive cycle, so he can get out and ride the thing. Didn't lose any power, it's just the annoying fact that any time he pulled up and he went into tick over, vroom, 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 that was basically what it was doing. It was hunting, and it's on E5 petrol, so it's definitely not the fuel. But issue sorted now. 40 miles an hour, he can now take his bike, go and ride it and enjoy it. Oh, but anything like that electrical, it does take you absolutely ages to suss what the problem is with the bike. So obviously we sorted that out, phoned the customer, let's get a test ride. He's hopefully going to come pick this up about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now it's currently around about 2, because the clock on this is still set from noddy nod. Last time he took the bike away, so it's not been reset to the British summertime. It's on the other time at the moment, so we're an hour out, so it's 2 o'clock. But heading back to the garage, I deserve a cup of coffee for that. But something electrical, it could take you 5 minutes to find it. It could take you hours and hours and hours, which is why we say electrical fault finding is an absolute bane of our lives, unless you know exactly what you're doing and you're scoping absolutely every component on the bike. It can be a bit of a pain, but job's a good one anyway. Thanks to everyone that came on the live streams and gave their advice. We are obviously doing our ride of remembrance tomorrow. We're doing the Ring and Red around London on the M25, I believe that is. Myself and Simon will be going down to Super Sausage. I've managed to dig out my old military beret as well, so I was like, oh, I found it! Go out on a bit of a ride, go on a bit of fun, and remember those, obviously, that gave all to the services. And I'm not just talking the military services, I'm talking the ambulance, fire brigade, police, all of our emergency services and all of our forces, boys. So we're going to go and remember those tomorrow up at St Mary's Church. I have a night on my own tonight, as the missus is at mum's. Hooray! I can sit and watch bike vids, nod nod. But a few more miles on the bike, 2 and a bit miles on the bike, loads of power, and it's definitely not hunting anymore, which is really good. So that'll be fun. Get out and have a little bit of fun. I've got something flapping around. It's my collar. I've got something flapping around on my shoulder. I thought, does the camera come off? No. It's me, the lapel of my jacket. Thank God for that. It's slapping me on the shoulder here. Stay. See what it does. There we go, look at that for an idle. Idle's lovely now. Engine's nice and good. All because of one little silly pin on an ECU. But as they say, crap happens. But we have got a good team, just takes us a little bit longer, and obviously customers been a bit impatient. I've only had the bike 2 days, I want it back. Yes, we understand, but sometimes getting to the bottom of it can take a little time. And now it's good, he can go and enjoy it. So back to the garage we go, park it up, call the customer, we are good to go. But if you enjoyed it, as always, like, subscribe, share, comment, all the usuals. Follow me on the social medias, which is Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and of course the YouTubes. Keep an eye out for Piggy Biker. Go and have a look at his Facebook page. And he has got it, I believe, on his Instagram, and he's got it on his YouTube channel. He's doing 4,500 miles next year in 10 days round the coast of the UK for, I believe it's Scotty's Little Soldiers, a Scottish charity, which helps kids that have obviously lost a parent in the forces, or families that have lost members of the forces. So very, very worthwhile charity. If you haven't gone and donated to that, please do. All of the biker boys that I know have all put their money in. I'm hanging fire at the moment because I'm waiting for my big YouTube bit of money to come in, all about 200 quid or whatever for the last couple of months. So I'm going to give that a peek. He can have it. But back at the garage, big selection of bikes out today because it's nice and warm, and I've got the Blackbird out today. But bike is good. It is running sweet as a nut. So the salt can go back to the customer. So if you've enjoyed it, as always, have a good day. And from RB, be well, ride safe, and it's a big goodbye from me.